Greetings Earthlings, I'm back with a review of another XLR condenser microphone. So today we are looking at this guy, the Lewitt LCT440 Pure microphone kit, and if you do want to pick this guy up, it will set you back around $270. Like always, I'll throw some links down below. And for this review, I have the microphone connected directly to the 2i2 2nd gen with the input gain set at around 1030. Not going to do any post-processing, but I will boost it in post, so check the doobly-doo to see what I diddly did. Now let's go ahead and talk about what comes in the box. I'm okay. I am okay. So first up, you will get a storage bag. You do obviously get the microphone. You get a plastic shock mount, which does come with a 5/8 to 3/8 inch microphone stand adapter. You get a magnetic pop filter, which goes along with the shock mount. You get a foam windscreen, and you get some documentation. Now, as far as the build quality of this thing, it actually feels incredible in the hand, but unfortunately, it's not a handheld microphone, but it does still feel really well put together. It has an all-metal body as well as a dual-layer metal mesh grill, which does have a little bit of give to it, but it's nothing out of the ordinary, and it also has a good amount of weight to it. There are no buttons, there are no dials, there is nothing fancy about this thing. It is just a bare-bones microphone. Then as far as the specs, this thing has a cardioid polar pattern, a frequency response of 20 Hz to 20 kHz, I am assuming, since it's not specifically listed here. It also has a sensitivity of around -31 decibels, an impedance of 110 ohms, a max SPL of 140 decibels, a self-noise level of 7 dBA, a signal-to-noise ratio of 83 dBA, and a phantom power requirement of plus 48 volts. Okay, so right now I'm spinning around the LCT440 to the 90-degree angle to show you the off-axis coloration and rejection. We will continue around to 180 degrees to show you how it sounds from the rear. We will continue going around to the secondary 90-degree angle, and then we will end at the front. Now I'm typing on a keyboard with Cherry MX Blues to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. Right on top of the microphone to show you the proximity effect. About 3 inches away from the microphone, 1 foot away from the microphone, 2 feet from the microphone, and about 4 feet away from the microphone. Now let's go ahead and test the plosives without the windscreen or the pop filter. Please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. With the pop filter, please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. And now with the provided windscreen, please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. Now I'm speaking into the microphone without the windscreen or the pop filter, and this is how the audio is sounding. Now I have thrown on the dual layer metal mesh pop filter that is provided with the microphone, and this is how the audio is sounding. And this is how the audio sounds with the provided windscreen at the exact same distance. Here's some life advice. Go ahead and treat yourself to a brand new pair of socks. Wait a second, what? That had nothing to do with microphones. So this is my very first impression of a Lewitt microphone, and I gotta say, hey, that's pretty good. So in terms of pros, first up, this thing is insanely quiet with a self-noise of 7 dBA. That is on par with the Rode NT1 and the NT1A, which are some of the quietest microphones on the market. Secondly, I found the off-axis coloration of this thing very subtle, meaning it doesn't get distracting and reflections don't start to distract from the sound source you're trying to record. And lastly, the build quality of this microphone feels awesome. It has a really nice and well put together feel, and the accessories don't feel like an afterthought at all. Those are all really effective and good at what they're supposed to do. And then in terms of cons, I really struggle to find anything that pops out as a big negative for this microphone, so I guess I'll just say I can't think of any. But now, as far as my overall thoughts, on the electric guitar, I thought it had a really nice and tight full body in the low end, but it didn't get muddy or boxy or anything like that. And then in the top end, with that boost to the air frequencies, it really gave some life to the electric guitar. The acoustic guitar is the exact same story. It had a really nice full body, even when you were miking it a little bit farther away, and that boost in the air frequencies really seemed to open up the guitar and make it feel very present and aggressive. For singing, this microphone won't necessarily pop out of your mix as much as some other condensers because the prominent boost is up above 10 kilohertz in the air frequencies rather than the presence, but it definitely does have a lot of clarity and nothing really sticks out as painful or bad to listen to. And then lastly, for spoken word, like I've said a couple of times, this thing has no lack of clarity in the high end. So if you're looking for a very clear and very detailed microphone, this has got it. Also, when you get right on top of the microphone, the proximity effect sounds really nice with that clarity up top. However, with this microphone, I do think it sounds a little bit too crispy in the very top end of the microphone. So if you are at all concerned with that, if you don't plan on treating it with some EQ, maybe it won't work for that. But now, would I recommend this microphone? Absolutely. This thing is built insanely well. It feels like it will last you a decade or more in your studio if you treat it well, and the accessories also are a really nice addition to this microphone pack. So if you're somebody who's looking for a microphone with a lot of detail and life in the higher frequencies, as well as a nice full body in the low end without having to worry about muddiness or boxiness or self-noise, then I don't think you could really go wrong with this mic. Alright, well that's actually going to do it for today. So if you found this video fun, interesting, or helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Want more videos like this, you can subscribe by clicking the logo beneath me, or you can check the videos over to the other side of me. I don't know which side they're on. I think that's actually going to be it today. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye.